Hi YouTube. Today we are going to talk about my Whirlpool washer. You guys have seen on my channel. I've gone over how to troubleshoot this thing and run diagnostic codes on it and whatnot. Well, today I'm going to share with you something that I feel is pretty disappointing. And I think all manufacturers ought to be ashamed of themselves, really. This is the bottom of this washer, and it is just completely rotted out. Now let me show you what's supposed to go here. Okay, this is the bottom one. This is the top one. This is the one that was gone. But you know, this just it's spot welded. You know, right there, right here. This one's just completely gone. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4 little tacks. And even this metal is just extremely flimsy. And you know, this machine I think is 2, maybe 3 years old. And you know, if I wasn't creative and nifty, at this point, this machine would be thrown away, junk. It has no bottom. It has no legs to stand on. But we're going to fix that, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to fix it to give you guys some ideas. Now this machine, I got it at a discount. This machine retails $750, and I got it for $650 because this corner was dropped, but I managed to beat that back out. So you know, this is their crappy design, and you know, a couple years, 2, 3 years of ownership, it's done, which is a shame because the rest of the machine is still functioning good. So what I've got here is I collect scrap for reasons like this. Now this is a let's see, this is a GE, fairly common. Sorry about the sunlight, guys. Fairly common washer. You see these a lot. But the nice thing about this one is the base of this machine unbolts. Okay. Now a slight modification, we're going to make this work. So my machine will have a new base. Hopefully lasts a lot longer. Here's the base. Comes off this machine. You know, legs are built in it. So I took my cutoff wheel and I notched that out for clearance. And you see it's already got clearance in the back. So this is just going to go right up in there like that. I'm going to screw this in place. What I'm going to do to reinforce this is I got some of this aluminum C-channel, Home Depot. Pretty good stuff. I mean, fits in there perfect. What I'm going to do is I'm going to screw this in place first. And then I got it lined up right where I need it. So I'm going to run a couple screws down the side to tighten it up. A couple screws down here to tighten it up. One on each side. And then voila, I've got, because this metal here is just paper thin. I mean, I could screw that to it, but you know, I'm going this far to fabricate a new base for this machine. You know, why do something half-assed? You know, this metal ain't worth a crap. It needs something stronger there, so that's what the aluminum's for. You know, I even thought, you know, it don't matter, ain't nobody gonna see it. I could really use a piece of wood for this. You know, I could put a little piece of 2x4 or something in here, just something to strengthen this up and give the screws for that something to bite into. But I had this C-channel laying around, so that's what I'm going to use. And hopefully get some more years out of my machine. I went ahead and OSFO'd all this rusted area, and I'm going to wait for that to set up, and then I'm going to paint it, hopefully stop it from rusting any further. But you know, I don't know. I don't want to get into politics with anybody. I know there's Trump fans. I know there's Hillary supporters. But something in general needs to be done about this you know, throwaway stuff, because $750, you know, ain't throwaway, man. You know, I've still got the original machine that was in that wash house, my wash house over there. Got the original machine that I could actually rebuild still. I mean, the motor, the cabinet, everything's fine. It's just the base where the rear legs sit was rotted out, and I've got another machine. You know, but the point is that machine is at least 20 years old. You know, and you pay $750 for something like this, and it comes with a 1-year warranty, which I think is a joke. And 3 years, the feet have rotted off of it. You know, just crap construction, crap materials. Obviously, this stuff isn't painted very good. You know, the paint just flakes off. You know, that's like another thing, like with that machine over there that I've got saved that's 20 years old. The painting is a lot better. Of course, the metal's also thicker, but so I just figured I'd share that idea with you guys. I mean, you know, I know a bunch of y'all have commented on my washer, you know, videos about me helping you out with it, and since y'all have the same machine, you're probably going to run into this problem pretty soon yourself. You know, I mean, this machine is in a dry place. It doesn't get rained on or nothing, you know. So it's you're going to run into it yourself. So when it's rotted out, like I said, you know, this C-channel material is cheap. But this will be the piece that you have to fabricate. Now, even if I didn't have this piece, okay, let's say I didn't have this piece, you could still, you know, back to the 2x4 idea, you know, yeah, it's going to sound a little funky, but if you put a 2x4 in flat from here to here, and the same with the back side, you know, you might not be able to reuse these style twist legs, but you could put something else in there, as long as it's got some feet to stand on, you know. But I'm just throwing these ideas at you in case you run into it. Don't toss your machine yet. You can still get some life out of it. All right, YouTube.